This is one bread recipe that is so easy, very simple to make, but payable with anything, any soup, any meat, and it's delicious. Hello, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. Today's video, let me show you how to make this Turkish bread. It's a very soft, fluffy, layered bread that is so easy to make. And this bread you can pair with any meat sauce of your choice or any meat and soup. So keep watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and please do not forget to share. To make this flat pan bread, first you want to grab a large mixing bowl, add some water, and that cold water, just normal water, you don't need warm water. And then I went in with some milk, added some salt, baking powder, and some olive oil. After adding all of that, I'm going to go ahead and sift in my flour, and then I'll mix this to come together. Just mix until it forms a dough. Now you want to transfer that to a work surface. Sorry, the part where I mixed that in the bowl, I lost that clip because I didn't know I wasn't recording. So all you just need to do is to mix it with your spatula and then transfer. Just mix to combine a little, and then you transfer to a clean work surface. We're just going to knead this, to be smooth. We don't need to over knead this, just knead until the dough is nice and smooth, and then that's it. So I'm going to transfer this to my bowl. You can oil the bowl if that's what you want, but I just added a little bit of flour and then cover this for just 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, we are going to transfer this back to the work surface. And at this point, you want to grab your cutter and start with a cutting. So you want to cut this into your preferred sizes. If you want it big, go ahead and cut it into a very big sizes. And if you want it small, go ahead and cut into small sizes. I'm going to go with the sizes and just cut and then form into a ball shape just like this. And you want to flour that the part you're going to place on the surface or wherever you're going to be placing this, and then flour it just to prevent it from sticking to wherever you're going to place it. And then you want to repeat until you're done with all the dough. And once we are done, we are going to cover this with a kitchen towel and allow this to just sit for 10 minutes. Just allow it to stay for 10 minutes. This is going to ensure that the dough is soft and easy to roll out. And while that is going on, you want to go ahead and melt some butter or some margarine. For me, I'm going to be using some margarine for this recipe. You can use any other butter or you can use oil. All right, so after 10 minutes, and once you have melted your butter or prep your oil, you want to set that aside, keep it beside you. And now we are going to roll each dough into a very flat shape, just like this. You want to make sure it's very thin, very thin. You want to roll it very thin, and to ensure that this comes out very fine and it doesn't stick to your work surface. Make sure to flour the surface before you start rolling out the dough. All right, so once this is nice and thinly flattened, go ahead and add your butter, the melted butter or your oil, and rub that on the dough. And once you have done that, just go ahead and fold just like you're seeing right now on your screen, and then grab a cutter and cut. Make sure you do not start from the beginning of the dough. Just start in the middle, cut that, and now go ahead and fold this just like this. This folding is what is going to give your bread that multiple layer, that layered soft fluffy bread. So all you want to do is flour the surface. This is going to ensure that your dough does not stick to the work surface, and also it's going to be very easy for you to roll out. And make sure to flatten the dough nicely. Make sure it's thinly flattened. And now add your butter or the oil. You can use a brush, to brush this around the dough, or use your hand to, distribute the oil or the butter to the dough. And now go ahead and fold this just like this, and then cut this, and that's it. So once you start from the beginning, make sure you do not go to the end. And if you start from the end, make sure you do not reach the beginning. Just cut this just like you're seeing right now on your screen, And I'll go ahead and fold this to give you that multiple layer that we are looking for. And once we are done with everything, this is how it looks. Very nice and well folded. And we are going to transfer this to a tray or whatever that you know that can fit into your fridge or your freezer. Now cover with a plastic wrap. I'm going to place this in my freezer for just 40 minutes. And that is because we need this to be a little bit frozen, not too frozen like kind of cold stiff. You just need it to be stiff, like cold, very, very cold. So if you're going to be putting this in your freezer, it may take like 30 to 40 minutes to achieve that texture. But if it's going to be in the fridge, it's going to take like an hour or an hour plus. All right, so after 40 minutes, and we're just going to take each dough and then roll it out. And while you're doing this, you want to make sure your pan is already on the heating up. So I'm just going to flatten that and then take it and put it in the pan, and we are going to cook this on medium heat. So cook this on medium heat, and both sides are going to take you like 5 to 6 minutes to get a perfect well done bread. All right, so while you're flipping this, you want to make sure you kind of brush each side with oil. And this is not butter. We're not using butter at this point. All you need to do at this point is to put some oil in a bowl, then grab a kitchen brush, just like you're seeing right now on the screen. And then once you flip, brush the side with oil, and when you flip to the other side, brush it with some oil, and then cook for like 5 to 6 minutes on both sides. Like each bread is going to take you 5 to 6 minutes to cook. As you flip, you're going to take like 5 minutes to cook this particular one. This very one is going to take you 5 to 6 minutes. And once you're done with everything, once you're done, just pick the bread and then place them on the wire rack, and then repeat until you're done with everything. Just take a look at that. Very beautiful golden crust on the outside, the inside very soft and fluffy, and it's delicious. And this bread is best enjoyed when it's warm, when it's hot. Like if you want to really enjoy the bread, make sure it's hot. But it can be served cold. But I tell you, I prefer it very, very hot. Like warm. When it's warm, it's so enjoyable. All right, so you can pair this bread with some ragu sauce. You can pair with suya, roasted chicken, roasted meat, anything of your choice, soup, anything, or you can make shawarma out of this bread. First day we paired with ragu sauce, and the next day I made some tuna salad, and this was so enjoyable. It was so delicious. All right, so please do leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this recipe and what you would love to pair with this bread. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to share, and also leave me a comment. See you guys in my next video. Enjoy.